Attention, attention, Army of Garbage. The boys are back on the road for the Back on the Block tour, baby. Talking about stand-up comedy, plus we play Are You Garbage live with the crowd. It's a great way to introduce people to the show, so grab the squad. Come out and see us.
Yeah, this March we're starting in Pontiac, Michigan, Indianapolis, Indiana, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Ohio, Atlantic City, New Jersey, and gang, tickets are going quick. Get them while supplies last. The boys are coming to town.
See you out there.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out they're good to be classy, but they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition. She's upstairs practicing bending spoons with her mind.
Oh.
Okay. Is that an H. Foley original?
Yuri Geller.
No. That's some Tootie's Tall Can over there on the old Patreon. I thought it was a think piece.
He subbed out the Tootie jokes to Patreon.
Is she using her hands? You got to really use her hands. And really...
Yeah, see, you had a thinking to it.
Yeah.
Ari got it. You didn't.
Sure.
This guy, you're a real popcorn kind of guy.
Ari Geller.
Bubblegum movies. It's a think piece right here. That's Tootie's Tall Can over there on Patreon. We're having a good time with it. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. Extremely unamused this week. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman and my best pal in the whole wide world. Word on the street, he's going to open up a Cold Stone Creamery.
Okay.
Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What the fuck happened to you over the weekend? Hey, gang, shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. And obviously, the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/Are-You-Garbage Gang. Go over there. You get all that bonus content. And the boys are back on the road. The Back on the Block tour. All tickets available, Are-You-Garbage.com.
Absolutely. Again, we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest back with us again today. He's family at this point.
Sure.
At this point, yeah.
He's been up, he's been down, he's been trash, he's been class, he's been crazy, he's been not crazy. He's tried to smoke in here several times. And he's got a brand new special out right now on Netflix that you got to check out. Give it up for America's sweetheart, Mr. Ari Shaffir.
Hey.
Thank you, everybody.
There he is.
I'm
Look at him.
Talking to a lawyer right now about changing my name to Are You Garbage.
That's pretty cool. Hey, as an international businessman, I'd get on top of that.
The CEO over here, letters to Keo.
I like that.
That's good.
That's not too shabby.
You could do you Jewish. That would be.
Yes.
A ton of
I'm
Ari.
not, but my mother is. That's a think piece. Talk
That's
about
not
thinkers.
bad. You guys are going highbrow now.
I know.
I'm trying to.
I mean,
I'm trying to. This guy over here.
You went from unibrow to highbrow. I like it.
I still got a uni cooking a little bit.
I used to tweeze mine in high school. That was my big thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, how else would you?
Yeah. Tweeze that I was, dude, in high school was bad. I look
What
like
happened? Just
that.
freed up on its own?
Yeah, it just kind of, I think from doing it so much, it went away.
Your body was like, we get it.
Yeah, we get it. Yeah.
How else would you do it? Shave it?
Yeah, I shaved it sometimes. That was bad.
Yeah,
It
but
came
you
in.
get nicked up on
Get
yeah.
Tootie on to wish it off.
that. Were you a unibrow kid? I could peg you as you're a hairy man.
No.
None?
No. I got hair in other
Nice.
places.
Got good separation. You have hair on your shoulders?
Yeah.
Did you have it on your shoulders in high school?
No, it came afterwards because God sucks.
You must have
Oh, nowhere else I could think that I'd want more hair.
More patchy hair.
You must have been an odd-looking kid.
I have to say, this
14, 15?
This is my favorite Ari look. You look like a good-looking guy here.
Standard
the beard's
balding
pretty
Jim.
good.
Yeah.
Bald, but cool. It's still pretty good. Sometimes you come in, it looks like you came in out of the fucking subway
9
tunnel.
different
Sometimes
people.
I'm haggard. for
Sometimes
sure. I get that homeless look going if I don't
you're-
shave.
It's a coin flip of what Ari you're going to get.
Yeah, you can look very debonair and suave. And even when you shave the top,
Yeah.
sometimes that looks better.
Yeah.
You look put
the
together.
best was at Norman's bachelor party. I had the fully shaved top, sides.
Like the
Yeah,
crown.
you look
Yeah.
kind of good with that.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, I extra shaved it. Extra balded it.
I mean,
But imagine him 14, 15.
it was like the AYG and friends. He came in side-faced,
Oh, I
two-faced
had
it.
hair back then.
And then kept it for months you had the.
But I
Oh, the half and half?
The half and
Oh,
half.
the half and half ruled.
Yeah, you kept that way
Drunk
too
white
long,
chicks
dude.
loved it. They were fighting with their boyfriends on the street, like, no, you're a piece of shit. You're a fat. Oh my God, I love it.
Two different people.
Let's go take a picture with this semi-homeless man.
That or like little kids, little 12-year-old boys, they would stare at me and then they go to their mom. They wouldn't even take their eyes off me. They would just go.
Like a horror movie when like the UFO's coming in. It's like,
I get that sometimes from little kids. They look at me like that.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
How come there's so much of that, man?
Yeah. One kid one time I was
Put $1 in your belly button.
Like the Western Wall. They're praying to Foley.
The Wailing Wall.
Yeah.
stuffing notes.
Put little notes in his folds.
I got Japanese tourists climbing on me. Get off me!
I just want world peace. Beat it.
No, I was
Trying to take a nap here.
you know those things that you shower in after when you're done on the beach, like the little like public little sprinklers. I was in one of those. I was rinsing off some sand on me because I'd been rolling around on the beach.
And some Dorito dust on my back. I
Like a
couldn't
dog, you get in there and just like.
Woo! Shake.
I'm biting at it. And this kid was like, his kid pointed at me and he goes, "Mommy, why is his belly so big?"
Oh, that hurts.
Because your
That
mom's
hurts.
a whore. Because your dad left. Now beat it.
What did you do? Did you go, hey, cute
I
kid?
just started laughing. You know, you got to play. They're little kids, you got to play along. I've been called Santa Claus a couple of times.
No, it's
Mommy,
not
is that Santa Claus? Or Daddy, is that Santa Claus?
And you're on the bad list.
Man. Dude, you're so fat you're getting mistaken for fake guys. That's crazy.
Mythical characters.
Yeah, it's
Mythical
not even
fat. It's not even a regular fat. You can't even be like Governor Christie.
Yeah, it's like it's not even real people.
Oh, what little kid's going to know that?
That guy was all over the news. The fucking Bridgegate? Are you kidding me?
Bridgegate completely killed your beach. Wildwood went down.
No, that's not Bridgegate.
Bridgegate was like nobody
What's
could
Bridgegate?
vacation that week.
No, Bridgegate was here. It was the GWB.
Yeah, he was jamming it up.
He
so
was
people couldn't
fighting
get
with
across.
Edgewater or somewhere. Fort Lee, and shut down one of the lanes on the bridge, which just fucking
Annihilated
just crushed the town on the other
I got to
side.
tell you, I respect the move.
Respect
Yeah,
it.
fucking over a whole fucking region.
100%. If you're in an office like that and you're not playing fucking chess with the roadways, you're crazy.
Gotta go hardball.
100%.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
Shut down the Empire State Building one day. Just for shits and gigs. Put fucking cones up everywhere.
The line's
so you
gonna be
can't
6 blocks long to get to the top.
That'll fix them. Oh, God. Buddy, can we tell you this?
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah, I love you guys too.
Congrats on the special.
And that's all the time we have for that. A hot 7 minutes.
Are you leaving, huh?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm glad it finally came out.
Happy for you. It looks beautiful. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Again, wild set design.
Yeah, right?
That's insane.
Yeah, the eyes are on us. We either gotta like top it or we gotta do like a blank white like holodeck wall.
Mm-hmm.
And
be
like,
pretty
let's
cool.
go for it.
Yeah. I mean, Ari Shaffir, guy takes chances. The guy's out there
Big
creating,
swings.
taking swings. Goddamn artist he is.
Where do you lock down something like
I
that?
met Aaron Judge.
We were there for that. And you turned into a dim-witted 12-year-old when
I
that
don't remember
happened.
any of that.
Hey, Mr. Judge.
This podcast continues to be full of lies.
Where do you?
I was a bubbling idiot.
Where'd you score that kind of greenery?
I had to source it. It cost a bank load.
Was it fake or was it?
All real.
No, it
Really?
All
wasn't.
real plants. You can hear in the beginning of the special, my nose a little stuffed up from the pollen.
Oh my God.
That's how fun.
It looks like
that's
you were
how
in a-
real it was.
It looked like you were in a video game.
Does anyone have a Benadryl?
Yeah. We have those big elephant ear plants like that one and like that one, but real.
Those are real. We have someone come in and prune those every day, Ari.
Yeah, every 2
Zero
weeks.
chance.
They're
Zero
real.
ch-
Ari, you don't know nothing about horticulture.
This
Don't
guy's
touch
name's
it.
Steven.
Ari, don't
They're
touch it.
poisonous, Ari!
Oh, my God, you just killed us all.
I'm more interested in horticulture.
Oh, my God.
No, they weren't all real. There's no way.
Yeah, all real.
Hey, you just threw all that out, or did you get everybody get to take it home
The
like a centerpiece
flowers
at a
we-
wedding?
Yeah, the flowers, we made centerpieces out of it, gave it out to the crew. The elephant ear stuff, those will live for like 50 years. Those went back, and then they'll use it for other stuff, for weddings and stuff.
That's pretty cute. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, they
'Cause
went
that's a-
nuts. Foundry Design Foundry. They were like, I told them the idea. They're like, you can do this for like about. I'm like, oh, that's like 7 plants. No way.
Because that's very in style these days, is to have a wall of greenery like that.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
I was taking pictures everywhere. Everywhere I went, I see something like that. I was taking pictures for like effect. But then
a living wall, they call it, I believe.
Yeah. Damn.
Some call you that as well. Oh, we're back on the wall jokes.
Goddamn kids.
The kids are firing today, gang.
Yeah, but we told them what I wanted. I sent them the material. They're like, oh, this is cool. All right, you know what? Let's go nuts. And they just on their own just kind of like went above and beyond.
Very classy of you. Can I tell you that?
Whoa.
That's 1 point in your favor.
That's all I've ever wanted.
You are a classy guy when it comes to friendship and unity.
Sure.
And stuff like that.
UNITYSTUFF.
You're a nice guy.
Hygiene, dress, not so much.
Then it really falls apart into like, crackheadiness.
Yeah, I tried a year ago. You're reminding me that I was like, let me try no deodorant for a bit.
Wait,
What the
are you
fuck?
doing?
I was like, I'm going to
What are you,
shower
a
every day.
French girl?
Let me see if I could do it. And then the thing is, I wouldn't shower every day. It's like those people who go like, I can't afford this new apartment. I'll just quit smoking and I'll have extra money. Yeah, good luck. That's a great plan.
Who's ever done that?
Yeah, no
That's
one
crazy.
ever has. Yeah. But yeah, then I was like,
smoking more because of the stress.
Yeah. I can't cover his rent on the first.
I wouldn't shower, then I'd be out, and whoever I'm with, like, God, what the fuck, man? And I'm like, oh yeah.
How many days a week you say you're showering?
I would like to say I do it every day.
No, I know what you would like. You'd like to say a lot of things. All right. How many days? If you had
I'd like to say I'm not Santa Claus too, but I can't.
You're under oath.
Yeah.
You're in front of you're in court. Hey, how many days a week did you shower?
Hand on the Bible, Old Testament.
On the scroll. Yeah, touch the back of the scroll.
Trying to get you in a technicality. You'll swear in the New Testament any day of the week.
Yeah,
you don't give a shit.
If we're all gonna make this up anyway, I'll swear on a post like a fan fiction story. I don't know. Maybe
Might as well be
Just
a
call a
Batman
Bible
comic.
fanfic. This guy. I mean, Ma, if you're watching, I apologize.
it's fan fiction. It's like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if there's a sequel, an unauthorized sequel?
Okay. Hey, all right, I don't appreciate that. Goddamn Catholic household. Tony's upstairs. She's going to come down. She's going to be pissed.
Just gonna bend
Get
my
it out
arm.
of here.
Oh, Tony, stop! Tony, stop!
Yeah,
Tony, stop!
she picks you up by your neck.
Yeah, it's like Darth Vader's me. I don't know, maybe 5. Maybe 5. But I'll go like 4 days in a row without, and then do every day.
And
Sometimes
you're
I'm
like
just
going, or is that you're just in the house, or you're going to do spots and stuff?
Yeah, so I'll go like 1 day with no, and then if I don't have a spot the next day, I'll just run it.
Can I be honest?
Of course, man. That's all I've ever wanted out of you.
Thank you.
Well, are you going to start now? Fucking 5 years in?
What about this?
Johnny McLiars?
In the winter,
Yeah.
We both know where this is going, and it's he does what he likes to call shutting it down.
I like to read.
He likes.
No, you go a day, okay?
Yeah.
And then the next day goes again. You don't shower.
Yeah.
You really start to get into like a film and a feeling
Yeah.
that I know is not good and probably somewhere in the depression sphere.
Oh, it helps. It helps. If you really want to be depressed and lean into it, no showering really gets you there.
Let that film build up and slide right
it-
on into it.
And then if people leave you alone, it's like a compound disinterest.
Yeah, they distance themselves.
Because I don't get like you strike me, and no disrespect, you strike me as a traditional BO kind of guy. Like you got real hoagie smell.
Yeah,
I would
I'm not a
assume.
curry guy. I'm not like
Yeah,
a
right
cat-
up- you're
I'm like
right up
cat
the middle.
smell. Yeah, right up the middle of just like BO.
I'm a fat guy BO. A little bit of it's like musky and
Tartar
sour.
sauce.
You get the ball. Once you get the ball film, like something's on here in between that taint, you're like, I know it smells here too.
Between my leg and my fat upper pussy area,
Ugh.
dude, you can get some cottage cheese in there.
Because you can't smell your own farts, and you can't also smell your own butt. But then sometimes you're like,
Who
oh,
says you can't smell your own farts?
You can't smell your own farts.
buddy. I don't. You've been
You
hanging.
can smell
this
them,
your
but they're
first
not as
day on
bad.
Earth?
They're not as bad. You can handle them.
They're
someone else-
I
yeah,
think
they're,
you enjoy them.
It's like opening up like a sandwich on the plane. You're like, smells fine for me. Everyone else is like, what the fuck? Who's eating Brussels sprouts? But when you're ready, but some cheese and unready cheese smell is like, ugh.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Yeah. So if I could smell my own pits, it's real bad.
Yeah, and you seem like a right up the middle, extra onions, Ooh, a little bit of oregano, red wine vinegar,
A
and
little
olive
hummusy,
oil.
too.
Garlic. Yeah. Make my own paste.
Is that real tahini?
Tzatziki Shaffir.
Tzatziki Shaffir.
That's pretty good.
That's your
all right.
DJ name.
Tzatziki.
Get you with a visa for the weekend. Spin it.
And everyone's like, no one's near my booth because they're all 20 feet away.
How many days did you make it?
Adrian, we were flying to somewhere, Pittsburgh, and I saw her come back. I was in like row 7. She was in like 415. She comes back past me after she sits down, and I'm like, what's going on? And then she goes back, and I'm like, what is it? She goes, I can't. Someone stinks. They went back to inspect themselves to see if she wasn't just Karening, and they go, we'll get you.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, how bad could it have been? When they were deplaning, I was taking my time because I was waiting for her, and it was like, oh, that's got to be them. They came down on me, and it was so bad. You should be you can't be on this plane.
It's old and it's a hackneyed premise, but the same sometimes you get in a car share or something. You're going, how has nobody done it? This is wild.
Start with 4 stars.
Yeah.
You're maxing out at 4. If everything's great, play this is good, and I get mints. Max you can get is 4 if you got that BO.
I dated a Polish girl one time. Her old man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they really are dumb, huh?
That's really cool.
Nothing on there.
How many Polak jokes must there have been? Anytime you get something wrong, it's like noise.
Her dad came over. Man, you didn't know what it was. The scent was nuts.
Yeah, pierogi reek.
Dude, the BO, and I've said it before, the dumps were unbelievable.
Oh.
You couldn't piece it together. You couldn't even figure out the food group to try to track it down. It was just strange.
You ever smell an extra bad dump? Like at the airport, sometimes you can smell someone's taking a dump. Sometimes you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. A nuclear poop, as I refer to it as.
What are they eating?
Uh-huh.
My dog will do that sometimes. And it starts a new food. It's like,
Yeah.
extra bad, but a human.
I mean, I think you might have walked in on me in the bathroom once or twice. I mean, I definitely.
Kevin's body's revolting.
My wife asked me recently, have I ever not had diarrhea? That's what she asked me recently. We shared a hotel room for 4 days, and she goes, has it ever been solid?
Still in the honeymoon phase, huh?
That was me when I got back from Asia, and Rogan was like, do you have diarrhea? I'm like, the whole time.
Exclusively.
Yeah. 4 straight months of diarrhea.
Highly encouraged over there.
Talk about a cleanse.
I would assume your digestional tract is probably pretty weathered and pretty strong at this point.
Yeah.
The weird places you've been.
Sustain a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What is the weirdest thing you've eaten, Mr. Schaffer?
Talked about it, I think. I've eaten guinea pig. I've eaten,
we have.
I've eaten,
All right. Fair enough.
Worm.
Worms was enough.
Yeah, beetle larva. That's what it was. Ants.
A little tiny.
All in Ecuador.
Okay.
Whale. I had whale burgers in Norway.
A burger? You don't even get a steak
I
of
had
that?
a zebra burger in the UK.
What?
They had a zebra burger in some market.
I've had kangaroo and
Yep.
ostrich. Great.
Yeah, I've had both of them.
Fucked up
Where?
to say it.
Australia?
Great. I had it right here at fucking New York City, baby.
That's not kangaroo. That's homeless. They served you homeless and called it
It was
kangaroo.
a McDonald's in Flushing,
There's
Queens.
a guy wearing a Kangol hat. What?
You're a kangaroo right here?
That's a stretch. Well, Bear Burger used to do that, right?
Ostrich burger?
No, this was at the Waterfront Ale House on 30th and 2nd.
They had kangaroo.
I heard
Kangaroo.
that kangaroo burger packs a punch. I'm sorry. Hey, box.
They backed up. Oh,
All
okay.
right.
Damn.
That,
It's a real Norman episode for us here.
got that.
Keep it in. Shout out to Mr.
Shout out to Mark Nyman.
Okay, let's talk about True Work.
Shout out to True Work, gang.
Gang, True Work is hell-bent on creating the most technical, high-performance workwear in the world. The True Work story begins in the Colorado mountains, where a trade worker knew there had to be a better solution than wet, heavy gear that was weighing him down. And that is when True Work was born.
Yep. They were nice. The good folks over there at True Work, talk about whipping work.
Top quality
They
stuff.
were nice enough to send us some gear on the arm. Shout out to you. Respect a couple gentlemen like that.
Of course.
I got a hoodie. Man, I didn't realize I grabbed it, I threw it on. I had to go walk the dog. Whoo, dude, it was snowing, rain, sleet. everything.
Is that right?
I was in there snug as a bug in a rug, Daddy-o.
Shout out to True
Fantastic. Every True Work product
Mountains of Colorado. That's no day in the park.
No, every True Work product is engineered for maximum comfort, protection, and efficiency with minimum bulk or extra weight. You're tactical. You can move in it. It's soft, stretchy, sweat-wicking soft shell. Work pants are a major upgrade over wet, heavy jeans. Wind and waterproof shells use the intelligently placed insulation for streamlined warmth to let you stay mobile and agile. Listen, we got a lot of blue-collar workers out there. Get yourself some True Work for you're on a job site. You're not one of them bums with the ripped jeans and the inseam, which has happened to me 2-3 times.
I'll tell you one thing I know about wet jeans, and they stink.
Check the full lineup and get 15% off your first order at truework.com/garbage. That's 15% off at Truework, TRUEWERK.com/garbage. Do it.
Gang, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Oh, yeah.
Gang, let's talk about talk therapy, baby. We're big fans of BetterHelp over here on the pod. As you know, I've just gotten into talk therapy, and I can tell you right now, no matter what's going on, it's better to talk about it than to keep it in. Keep it all bottled.
And you lash out at your coworkers.
Woo, you said it, dickhead. I'll tell you that right now. Gang, do yourself a favor. If you got something big going on, if you have something maybe unresolved from your childhood, which apparently I had, I don't know what this guy's problem is, but apparently I'm a little bit of screwballs.
Sure.
Do yourself a favor, all right? Talk it out, man. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Blow off some steam, whether it's big, whether it's small. Get on the phone, get on the video, do what you need to do, and talk it out with BetterHelp.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Listen, new year, too. New year, new you. This is a time to be like, you know what? I'm going to take that step, and BetterHelp is an easy step into the pool, baby. You get in, you can figure it out from there. It's super non-committal. You can call and text. You're going to sit in an office, talk to some guy. My guy used to fall asleep on me until I got to can you. I got to sit in here.
I apologize to you for that.
BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy affordable, convenient, and serving over 5 million people worldwide. Access to a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialty. You can easily switch at any time at no cost, like I've said, which is a big thing when you're starting therapy. Write your story with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/garbage to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/garbage. Do it.
And, buddy, again, congratulations.
Sure.
We love you.
Thank you.
Enough dicking around here. Let's get into goddamn questions.
Oh, boy. What is this?
This is the first episode we've ever done kind of... Now he's got to do something.
There goes the fidgets.
This is the first episode we've kind of done with you straight up. Because the first one, you came in straight up as a first guest where we decided if you were garbage or not.
You wanted me to be impressed by your shuffling skills.
Holy
so bad.
shit. All right, well, let's start right there. That is a question. I swear to fucking
What
God.
is the question?
You
Hold
just
on.
looked at me like, pretty cool, huh? Not showering for a couple of days. You like that, fatty?
This
are
is from
stiff.
Tony.
These are stiff.
Are you garbage if you brag about how well you can shuffle cards?
I do brag. When you see somebody shuffling like this, just like that, and push them together, I'm like, let me show you.
Yeah, that's all. But that's kind of the dealers go corner to corner a lot of times.
Yeah, and then they just push them in, but I'm like, no, dude, I want...
You want that, and then I believe it's called the waterfall.
They don't even shuffle anymore. They got that fucking machine,
the
there that
machine,
does it.
yeah.
Poker they do, or a lot of time, or I guess maybe not anymore. I guess they do. But that is very. Why is that? That is a very garbage tendency. It means you're not good. You don't got a lot going on if you're like, check out how I shuffle cards.
You're
I'm
all
right
your
there
time,
with you.
All your time is spent in between hands.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
which is a lot of fucking
Just sitting
downtime.
at a table doing it.
Yeah.
I always thought it was cool as shit. I always respected it.
I used
For
to have.
sure.
I used to play a lot of poker in L.A.
You get good at it from
Yeah.
poker.
And then I was with my friend. We're playing in blackjack in a casino in Vegas, and I was doing that shuffling the chips.
I do that too.
That is cool.
I do the shuffle
It's so
of the
cool.
chips.
And it's just like you don't even look at it. You can do two hands, and he goes, "Playing a lot of cards, are you?"
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got a problem.
yeah. No, I got a real addiction.
Yeah,
The Russian mob's looking for you.
the chip shuffle at the table, at like a fucking roulette table, a blackjack table, whatever, lets you know you've been. I ain't my first fucking time here. Now comp me a room.
Throw me out.
I'm shuffling three $1 chips.
You ever been thrown out of a table?
No, he doesn't like how he thinks I get a little too testy at the
Acts like an
table.
animal.
Tested with what? The dealer or the people?
Yes.
The dealer.
Yeah,
I'm having a good. It's all in jest, Ari.
Making
He
fun of
tur-
him. She's
he-
like, "Come on, what you're doing is terrible."
I'll go.
You
This
fucking piece of shit. You're ripping me off.
No.
Fuck
You.
Literally, that's the kind of stuff
Fuck
that'll
you.
say.
No.
We'll be sitting there having a nice night
Nope.
after a lovely meal. Nice $4 steak
Shaking
over
a
at the
beer,
Elk
pouring
Court.
it in your face.
Shaking a beer. I would come to your house and stick my dick in your ass.
Turn the table over.
Dude, he doesn't realize it. He gets a couple of them fucking drinks in him.
Oh, it's so great. It's so great.
No, listen.
You fucking piece of shit.
No,
you fucking screwed me.
It's no
something like that. There'll be kids around.
I will say you screwed me. I'll never direct it at him. I think that's fair.
There guys are who?
The dealer.
Oh, you go, hey, this piece of shit over here, fuck me.
Hey, don't say anything but this bozo in the vest. A real piece of shit.
Hey, we're all friends here, right? Not like this fucking.
Hey, Jimmy, you should change your name tag to Jerkoff.
Jimmy Jerkoff.
Watch, this guy's a real fucking scumbag before you sit down.
Nah, you're really painting me in a bad situation.
It ain't good.
It's not.
What do you do?
I'll have fun with it. It's not like they just come in, they deal me a bad hand. I'm like, what the fuck? Bop, bop, beep, boop, pop.
Call him a low-life piece of shit. Just having fun.
I have fun. Oh, one time. And listen, I tip very, very heavy. And I'll go out,
True.
Very true. I got Luke backed me up on that. It's very much
at the tables. You think he does?
Every time he wins anything.
Every time he does anything.
When you win, you pass it down. But when you lose, you never give it back. What's up, dealers?
That's exactly why I'm upset with them.
Yeah.
I thought we were boys.
I do. How great is this when you tip them $1 or whatever, a chip, and they go ride it, and they're like, "I'll play with you."
They play it back
like
with
that
you.
guy.
I love that.
Those are they ain't doing that at fucking the Bellagio. Those are a little questionable though.
Yeah.
Those are fun because they're going, I know the odds are against me, but I want you guys all friendly. I don't want Kevin yelling at me again. I was here last time he came in, and I had to go to therapy.
Sir, your bald friend is causing a bit of a scene. Now, it's always fun and lighthearted. You're painting me out to be a bad guy. That's not the case.
Yeah. I got thrown out once.
For what? Stealing chips?
I was at Commerce Casino. I've cheated. Me and Renazis used to cheat.
Poker?
Yeah.
Just stay out of the hand.
We'd give taps of I have aces or kings, and then we'd give a tap to me raise no matter what you have. I'll re-raise, and then you come back. You can get out then.
Why? And then
So we can do a double
split
raise.
it.
You're kind of playing together. It's like, hey, don't let's not fucking bump heads in the pot. We're here to take their money.
Yeah. So in limit, I'll tap if I'm sitting there and Renazisi's sitting here. I'll give him the tap, and so it goes to me. I check. Right, it goes to Kevin. He checks. Then I bet. It comes around again. You double bet. That's on limit poker. So that way I can get a double, and then I'll be like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah.
And so now everyone has to stay in for double. But we got caught once because I told them we got lazy.
I got aces.
Yeah. No, I go, I'm gonna raise, and then it came, and some guys just like looking at me across the table, and then I raise. He goes, whoa, what the fuck,
Wait,
man?
another player?
Yeah, that I'm playing against. And he goes, what the fuck? I'm like, what? He goes, you just said you're going to raise. He raised, and then you re-raised. And I'm like, no. He goes, bro, I'm a foot away from you.
Sir, you're clearly lying.
I got talking to on that one. No, I got thrown out once because somebody beat me up with that Jack on the River. I had him the whole way. I had him. And then he was stacking, and he talked a little shit, just you think I knew what I was gonna, something shitty. And then I waited, and he stacked up all these chips, and as soon as he stacked them, I just reached over. And
That's such an Ari thing, dude.
I just
you
knocked
are
him down.
Such a dickhead.
And they were like, no. He goes, what the fuck? He got mad. They threw me out. They're like, you can't. No, sir. Absolutely not. You're out.
What are you, 5 years old?
I'm about 5. It was worth it.
You went behind one of the Wheel of Fortune machines and started shitting in your pants.
What a great noise that is.
All right, staying in casinos. This is from F. Holy, the $10 pizza and milk guy. Are you garbage if you take a photo? Oh wait, this is not it, but it will stay in here. Are you garbage if you take a photo of the dead guy at an open casket funeral? Still think my aunt posing my 2 cousins in front of Grandpa was a bad look. Worst part, she made them cheese.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Wait, she made who cheese?
She made the kids smile in
Go
front
take
of
a picture
she
with
made
your
them
grandma.
Yeah, and then it was like cheese. Like
No, you
were.
don't smile on that one. That's a no smile.
I think all pictures.
That's a for sure no smile.
For sure, you shouldn't be taking pictures of the dead guy.
That's
you shouldn't.
crazy.
That's nuts. But there's a big thing that dirtbag families do is a lot of their family pictures are taken at funerals because that's the
When
only
everybody's
time they're
together
all
and
dressed
look
up
nice.
together.
Up and together.
So
Yeah.
it's like out front of
Plus, a cemetery on a nice day is a nice.
beautiful backdrop.
Yeah.
good backlighting. Yeah. No, for sure.
but-
That's a dirtbag thing. You can't be taking pictures.
You can't
of
be
the fuck-
taking pictures with a dead body.
Fucked up, man.
Oh, unless I will allow it. Polaroid. Beer over the dead body, go like this.
Hey, hold this in a dark place for 3 to 5 minutes. You got it. Yeah, I'll give you that. That was
Jewish
all right.
people do open caskets? What's the rule on that?
No, there's a weird one where the body can't before it has to be buried quick, like within a day.
Okay.
And so overnight, while they're waiting for everybody to come, it can't be alone.
I respect that. Is there a viewing?
I don't think so. I'm trying to remember.
But somebody's got to stay and hang out.
Somebody's got to stay. So what they have is
I like
volunteers, the high school kids, whatever, will help the community. They stay
What?
with the body all night.
Oh,
And so we do
you.
2-hour shifts.
That.
You have to go in and be with it.
Wait, I thought like a family member would do that.
Or
They're
people
grieving.
from the community. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, they must have really worried about people fucking those bodies.
Dude, I just
I don't know
Did
what
you ever touch one, like poke them?
Well, you've done it before?
Yeah, I've done it.
You
No, they're just
stood-
in the casket. You're just in a room with a casket. You just have to you relieve somebody. You just sit there for a while.
So you got good at shuffling.
I peeked. You went in there like, yep, that's dead.
That's a big set of cans.
Sure is dead. Yeah, it's just like, it's just like the graduate.
Mrs.
It's just like,
Philstein. Whoa.
I let the girls out, huh?
What, are they naked?
no, it was so long ago. I don't remember.
No, if they're in the casket, they're not naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all dressed up, right?
I think so.
What do you guys get buried in?
Plain box.
Yeah, but all stuff wise,
Yeah, I assume almost nothing.
I didn't think you guys were shelling out cash to bury it.
Yeah, like we're not gonna waste money on a dead guy. Yeah,
Drop
Jews
you
don't-
off at the junkyard.
We don't want to waste money normally. We definitely don't want to waste money on a dead guy.
An old Adidas box.
Yeah, exactly. The high tops, though. The high tops.
Can you guys get cremated? Is there rules against that?
No cremation. Not allowed. Not allowed.
No tattoos.
You can't have tattoos, but that's a wives' tale.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so you can't get buried in a Jewish cemetery if you
Yeah.
have a tattoo. It's what? There's no such thing in Jewish law as a Jewish cemetery.
Huh.
You just have to bury somebody.
Would you do a mausoleum? You know the little things that are
The
above ground?
grounds. Yeah, I'd want one of those with something interesting in
Something you
there.
can hang out in there.
And
Like
lot-
your boys could come, catch a heater.
Gotta have a lot of cash
beer.
for that. Those things are expensive as shit.
Yeah, immersive art. Yeah, heater would be nice. Oh, you're saying catch a heater.
Yeah, smoke
Yeah.
a cig.
Yeah,
Not
I
me,
would
I'm
have
off the heaters.
engraved, light up here. Safe
Yeah,
space.
post up, maybe a little stone ashtray, build in. You have a joint, like a roach clip or
Ash
something.
went out for the dead.
Come
Leave your
on.
roaches.
Leave your
yeah,
roaches.
Yeah, roach for the dead.
That was big. That was big when
Bunch of blunts in the ash.
Yeah, then I'd be in heaven and talking to God, and God's like, so what do you want? What piece was? I'm like, oh no, somebody's getting high on my grave.
I'm all fucked up,
I'm
God.
all fucked up, God. I'm all fucked up.
That's the good stuff too.
I think if everyone just got some Doritos, everything would be good.
Is there a 7-Eleven up here or anything like that?
That reminds me of that picture I sent to the group of you with your eyes all fucked
Oh,
up.
my
God, I
God.
was
Insert
lit.
that here, by the
I
way.
was lit. Tired, drunk, full, all at the same time. Aggressively guarding my Pepsi Zero.
Sure. That is a big telltale sign of how garbage you are when someone passes when you're younger. Like in high school, we had a lot of kids died in our high school. It must have been poison in the well or something.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, and that was like you'd go to the grave and we're gonna go there and smoke a blunt. We're gonna go there and drink a bottle. Well, I got a bottle of 100
yeah.
proof. I got a bottle of Captain. We're gonna go and fucking drink it on the birthday,
To honor him.
Yeah, we did that shit all the time.
Yeah, everyone goes to who does the Fizz face?
The what's
Fizz face? Who is that? It's a rapper from Oakland. People go to his grave and smoke on it his birthday.
yeah?
Fizz
That's
face.
I don't know.
Thizz.
What do you got, new guy Luke?
How do I spell that again?
Thizz.
Man, Luke stumped on a hip hop
I
question.
know this is
Holy
bad.
shit.
It's got to be an older hip hop.
It's like
Your
it's
fraternity
it's
brothers are gonna be
hyphy
losing it.
period
Oh,
of Oakland.
hyphy. Yeah, he was fucking 7 during.
Hyphy versus Thizzin?
Fizz. Okay, yeah. Who did Fizz face?
Talk about the Riz face.
All right, you'll find it. You'll
Get
find
up,
it.
Chat GPT. AI's got to know something about this.
Fizz in peace.
Mac Dre?
Mac Dre.
Great. Yeah.
Mac Dre. Yeah.
You would go to graves and you would
Yeah, but
pour out some Southern comfort.
I don't know if I guess you'd pour some out. I mean, I didn't real. I've definitely partaken, but my friends would be like, "We're gonna go and fucking." I got 2 blunts rolled, one for him, one
lost
for
Ari.
me. Ari, that beer's warm, by the way.
Why'd you just tell him?
He's touching it. He's
You
gonna.
want a cold one?
We got. Oh, we only have
We got Christmas ales.
Yo, Christmas ale.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it.
You all right?
Yeah.
Have a nice Christmas ale.
All this talk about drinking on grades has made me thirsty.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm doing dry January, too, so this will be a nice...
It's good thing we're recording this in February.
Just really bad at it. Yeah.
Are you really doing dry January?
No, I thought about it this year. I did it last year. I thought about it, and then I was like, nah, I guess not, because I was going to go on Rogan's, and I was like, we're definitely going to be drinking with Shane. And,
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I may as well then drink every day.
Start drinking now. Yeah.
I respect the move.
Mm-hmm.
I love.
There
Okay,
you go.
I got one. Are you garbage? You have mixed matched beers in your fridge.
For sure.
Yeah.
Christmas
bunch of
just
different
passed.
kinds.
What are you talking? It's fucking January.
That's from last year.
This is
for
from
sure.
2 Christmases ago.
Oh, that one's all right. What is that?
I'm Brooklyn.
A Brooklyn what?
Brooklyn winter IPA.
Halloween ale.
It's a sledder's choice, and I'm a sledder.
Civil War ale.
Great
Yikes.
Yeah.
derogatory term.
That's all.
Sledder.
That's all we got left is Christmas beers.
Yeah.
Big man drank all the Bud Lights the other night, in here by himself.
Really?
I had one Bud Light.
A really big Bud Light though.
Why don't you plug that thing in? That's crazy.
Listen, it's broken. We've gotten 2 new ones shipped here. They've shown up broken. It's a
Oh,
whole thing.
What? It's such a cool part of it.
I'm well aware. It's a very annoying thing we're dealing with at the moment.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
All right, let's see here. This one I don't think we've ever discussed. This is from Cody, $10 dumpster fire here. What's more garbage when getting a haircut? You do the square or round neckline?
Ooh.
Is there a classy?
very
I don't think
good.
either one's trashy. Is there a gentleman's offer? Is
They
there-
always ask, and every time they ask, I go, I don't know. I'm
I
totally
don't
stumped.
remember.
I don't
I don't
know.
remem- I
What's
never
the right
remember.
way?
I always, they always say, do you want it natural or squared?
Natural, I get. That's kind of a fade in, like it's already
It's
grown in a
normal,
little bit.
like
Yeah.
the way it would normally end.
Sometimes they do the round at the end, and I'm like, and when I'm like square, I'm like, oh, that might be lame. Do a touch.
Did you ever get taken too far? They've taken me too far up to like the bottom of my ears. Man, you look like a computer
To
programmer.
reverse Theo.
It's a bad look.
Here's the when they don't go down enough, when it's not like at a 1, when it gets down to the neck, when it's at like a 3,
you get an edge.
and they do that, it looks like you're wearing a piece.
It hangs over the natural hairline.
That and over the ears. Sometimes if they're going over the ears,
Yeah.
and they go too far out when they
Oh,
go over.
yeah. Yeah, you got can head.
Hey, Lego head.
You ever get a haircut and they're like, all right, cut it on like a 3 or whatever if it's like trimmed, and then you see it, you go, that's actually not short enough. Can
Yeah.
you just go over the whole thing again?
Uh-huh.
I feel bad.
Oh,
I
it's
had
the
one guy
worst.
go, I'm not done yet. And I went, all right, well, there goes your tip.
He also gave you the worst haircut ever.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I had to wear a hat for I got to grow into a haircut a little bit. I need 2 or 3 days to grow into it.
Are you just cutting that yourself?
Sometimes, or I'll go down there and just buzz it fast.
Have them just buzz it.
Yeah, it's as easy now. This part's taken care of already.
So there's no in between anymore.
I mean, nah.
You're
I
not
want to go to Turkey. I want to get that thing.
Dude, I was traveling back from Germany, and that airport, man, that is a tough
Oh, really?
look. Going through, those guys are going through security with a headband and a swollen ass head.
It's all
and they
headbands.
look like a Ken doll. It's
Everybody
bad.
on there is in a headband.
They all laid over in Frankfurt, and my wife was like, "There's no way you could ever do that."
Why? You suck it up for a couple of months, you'd be all right?
Yeah, I want to know what the recovery time is.
Got a couple months.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is fine. I can just hang
No,
out.
it's like
in
It
Istanbul.
ain't 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks, like no
It's
water.
2 weeks till the ink starts to go away.
Yeah, it's like two week ink. It's 2 weeks.
Yeah,
no
whatever
water.
those little things
They're not
are.
just
That's
color
the
it.
hair.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
think
that's
they
your
were
new
painting
hairline.
it?
I thought there was little dots, and that's how they put it in there. Like they put the
That's
dots
the
down.
hair. That's the new hair follicle.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but
Also, I don't need a bigger head, man. If that swelling goes, it might not go down.
well, you think it's just they put someone else's head on top of your head?
No,
It goes in?
I thought they put little dots.
Yeah.
Like they put a thing over you, put little dots, and then that's where they know where to put like a tracer.
And put a little
They
piece
might,
of hair
but
in there.
those-
Yeah, they put the piece of hair in there.
I think you're seeing the piece of hair because then then it falls out and then regrows or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know
It's
either.
a bad look. I do not want to be that guy. Knew everyone was looking at him.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a couple months of like, if I got it, I would just lean in. I wouldn't pretend to deny it or anything. I'm like, check out this new fake hair. I'm back.
Couple of months, you sluts will all be sorry.
Yeah.
Doesn't grow back. Fuck.
Damn it. Yeah, people try to talk you out of it, like it's gonna make it look shitty. I'm like, I mean, I'll just shave it. I'm about there anyway.
They look really good now. They
Yeah,
do look good
They're
now.
way better.
But it
But
looks
it's kind of like online dating. We got shell shocked when we were little. We're like, that's for nerds.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I mean, dude,
That's
they're
what
clean.
everybody does.
We've had someone offer
Then
us
you got one weird summer.
a listener's dad is one of the best guys in Turkey, and he offered us like a full. Do you want to do it? He offered us like a full blown. Come over. They put you up. They give you like a Lamborghini to drive around in.
I mean, let's make it a trip. Let's make it a comedian's trip.
Pretty cool.
You get some more hair.
I would go just for
the hang.
for the desserts. Are you kidding me?
Turkish delight.
Yeah, you kidding me?
Couple of pistachios.
Yeah.
Nice,
Someone
for a
else getting
couple of
fake
meals.
hair. Someone's getting a harem, and you're just rolling around in Turkish delight.
I'm a sucker for all that food, man. Couple of dates, a little bit of fucking hummus. Woo-wee.
Big Turk, one of those underrated candy bars. Canada only.
Yeah.
Big Turk.
Yeah, it's Turkish delight wrapped in chocolate. You go to Canada. Shout out.
Have
Great
you ever
White
had
North.
Turkish delight before?
No.
It's like a nougat.
I'm a Hershey man.
the best
Everybody
way
knows
to
Nougat
about
mixed with
that.
gummy.
Yeah.
I'm
Got a
out.
little chew to it.
Yeah, it's got some chew.
couple of almonds.
I'm out.
Good.
It really do you up right. Yeah, let's all go
I
to
get my head
Turkey.
covered in nougat.
I can't do it.
Let's all hang out at least. We can puss out later.
Oh, just go to Turkey.
Let's
go to
go, and we'll
Turkey.
decide when we get there.
Okay.
Get something to eat.
Get some of them sandwiches I like.
No,
You
them
know I
Turk-
like the
them
sandwiches.
Turkish beers, they got the weird cigarettes.
We can hang out here. What do you? So we can smoke weird cigs and weird beers here.
Facts.
I guess it's true.
Save the fucking $35,000. And the headache. My God, the headache. All right, let's see here.
Treat me like a king over there. What are you talking about?
Wait, what was that question? Did we answer it?
That was the the back.
yeah.
I would say square is probably the more gentleman-y thing.
I don't think it makes you garbage or not.
I don't think it's not garbage, but I think the classier one would be square.
Classy is great. You say
You're
no.
saying no.
Square seems more military from
Military.
what I'm seeing, and then it's also easier to keep up a square, so you can do it yourself for longer.
No, I say a curve is better because when it grows in past it, it looks okay. Square with some extra.
Yeah, no, but if you're
trashy.
touching it up yourself,
You gotta
Oh,
touch it
right.
up
You can't
yourself.
touch up a square.
the round one's more natural.
I don't know, but the kid in high school that had the fucking hair back here was fucking a rough look.
Down all
I used to have
that.
to shave my brothers every couple of weeks.
Ugh.
Shave
The
back.
tornado down the back,
Yeah,
like the
dude,
fucking
shaved the back of his neck.
Yeah. Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
brutal.
I never had that. Italians had that. Gross.
Italian.
The Italians.
They're a hairy group.
You ain't lying. We used it out to our advantage. My boy Vinny with the skinny, he was about 16. Sent him into the beer distributor in a wife beater and board shorts in the summer. And they were like, you got ID? He's like, I just came from the pool.
Nice.
And they went, you could look. You look
Yeah.
like a fucking, like a mechanic. And they were
That's
like,
so great.
underage beer for 5 years.
Yeah, these kids got to start dyeing their hair a little gray.
Well, do you
Just
see
little
people?
spatches of
People are
gray.
doing that. They're dressing up as like old women or old men. Like there's like you can get enough fake prosthetics, like a wig and all this stuff, and go in as like a super old guy,
No
grab a sixer, and the guy behind the counter is like, whatever.
Hey!
As someone who used to have to check
I just shit
IDs,
my pants.
Yeah, I used to check IDs at the Comedy Store, and I and this is all normal situation. Not everybody. I would just look at the thing and hand it back and say, "Go."
Yeah.
I would. You could be giving me a black woman's thing, and I'm like, "Okay, 1991."
Who's
go.
doing the math?
Yeah, who's doing it? It's just like you know
Welcome,
the
Miss
year.
Cleo.
Anything before.
Have a nice day, man.
I don't think either one of those is classy or trashy. I think it's just better or worse.
It does open up for a pretty good debate, and I never know. Sometimes I go, whatever you're feeling, man. Also, English is there's a tough language barrier where I get my hair cut a lot of times.
Ooh, good point.
I got to talk to the guy next because I always get the bad guy because I don't call in and make my appointment at the Dominican spot. So I always get the guy who's just sitting there
You get
waiting.
his cousin.
He don't speak English, so I got to talk to the guy next to him, and then he's got to talk to him. And
Or if you get it back where your wife lives, and like, you want the Dolph? No, I don't want the Dolph.
they give you the high and tight
Yeah.
over there.
What's the Dolph?
I don't know, just like a little bit of spiky, all shaved and down hard.
Yeah?
Just some
The
Russian.
Europeans do a very nice. They go bald That's like way more. The receding hairline hairstyle still like they push it in. And
Yeah.
they do it nice.
They go for it. They got to show off.
Coming to a podcast near you, gang.
You got the push forward.
The push forward and the fucking the soccer players do it.
You look at the owner of the Raiders.
Oh, that's the worst haircut of all
My
time.
skin's all blotchy and
Mark,
shit.
whatever his name is.
Mark Davis.
Mark Davis. Oh
Both
my
of
God,
him
what
and
a
the dad.
dork.
That's it. His dad carried it with a little bit of swagger.
Yeah, Mark Davis just
Swagger.
like, oh, who's the fucking him? And he's got some young chick girlfriend.
Good
And she's
for
like,
him.
no, I just like him. Like, right. Yeah, right.
He looks like he was born in a mushroom patch. Dude, he looks great.
Hey, Portobello, get the fuck out of here.
He's doing his thing, though.
He's doing his thing.
I guess what?
Ruining
I don't
Oakland.
want him coming looking for me. He got a little bit of cash on him.
Yeah. Oh, for the record, fuck Mark Davis. Oakland rules.
There you go. Ah,
Very
right.
true.
Yeah, that makes sense. I see what you're saying there, gay. All right, let's see. This one's from Phil. $10 pizza pervert, never have one read. Is it garbage to sleep with your hands in your pockets? Sometimes it's comforting. Sometimes I feel like a psychopath.
Always psychopath. I even if you want to put your hands out, why pockets? What the fuck are you?
It keeps you tight, I
I'll
guess.
do it on a seatbelt. I'll stick my hands.
Seatbelt rules. Seatbelt
Yeah.
really
Well,
helps you fuck.
But then
No,
why not pocket?
I'll stick it underneath the seatbelt.
Because you're in a bed. A pocket on a plane, I'll allow. In your bed? What are you sleeping in that has pockets?
I'll give you that.
You going to do the flap? Put it in the flap?
Back flap.
What about a tuck into the like?
Totally tuck. Underneath the balls, cupping the balls.
Hands in your pockets while you're sleeping.
I'll even allow
Looks
one of
like you're
these.
waiting for a bus or something. That ain't
Yeah.
right. That's sacrilegious.
Here you've been robbed one too many times.
I saw a video. It said somebody's trying
These
not to get.
hookers keep stealing my chain.
It said somebody's trying not to get robbed in Philadelphia, waiting for the bus. They're trying not to get mugged, and so they get to the bus stop and they just go like this
Sure, yeah.
Pretty
until the
good.
bus comes. Like, all right, I'm ready.
Oh,
In a
man.
business suit holding a briefcase.
I'll never.
That's pretty good.
I was driving down Girard Avenue, and there's a trolley on Girard, so there's like people wait in the middle on like a little island.
Mm-hmm.
And man, this guy is at like fucking Girard and Frankfurt or something. This guy nodding out as I was passing him. And like leaned over my car, and I
Wow.
just zipped right. Whoa! Almost took that guy's fucking head clean off. He didn't even know what happened.
They don't know.
He
You
just popped up, and then you know.
can hit him with a frisbee. They won't even notice.
I want Ari to get to that next beer because I want to see how bad. That's a Scotch ale. What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, this is not a bad IPA.
No, I'm
No,
sure it's
Brooklyn
great.
makes it. Brooklyn's a great beer.
Today's episode is brought to you by Brooklyn Lager
Beep
Winter
this whole thing.
IPA.
They're fucking close. They can cut a goddamn
Yeah,
check.
just put a picture of penis in here. Just have me going beep, 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 like.
Ari Shaffir loves penis.
I'll try this. I'll try it now. Then I'll do a little mixer.
Man,
You never see a mixture outside of a Fuddruckers.
you're a
Fuddruckers mixing beers?
No, mixing sodas.
soda.
Oh, does
Ah.
you must have had this question before.
No.
If you get to the fountain and you do a mixture,
Yeah,
is that
Yeah, I've done a
garbage?
mix
Oh
before.
yeah, yeah. of
You've
course.
had that.
I didn't know Fuddruckers was the same as for it.
I think they had their own. I was just
No, you fill up your thing, but you're like little Coke, little cherry Coke, little Sprite,
They-
little orange.
there's a see if you can find the name of that. I heard a pretty good name recently, like
For doing your own
your whole
soda?
like doing one of everything. It's like running the gauntlet or the
I know
tornado.
exactly who did it. The guy who owns that burger place. The guy with the
Fuddruckers.
the guy with the gray mutton chops that owns that burger place.
Do I know him personally?
No.
Oh,
Superiority Burger.
I got two for you: suicides and garbage juice.
Garbage
Oh,
juice.
Suicides is pretty. Doing a suicide.
So just having to do it all.
Yeah.
Everything but Diet Coke, I think.
Yeah, you
got
got to put a little diet in there too. That'll really ruin
I think
it.
they put a pickle in it too.
Ugh.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
Dua Lipa.
Don't you talk bad about Dua Lipa.
How is
I'm
it?
sorry.
Oh, you didn't have it yet?
Scotch ale.
Ladies and gentlemen, here for the first time, Ari tries a 4-year-old Scotch ale. If don't throw up, Tootie will be pissed.
I like it.
Pretty good.
Ah, there you go.
Pretty good.
It's actually legitimately good. It's a brown ale for sure, like a Newcastle.
Okay. Which I
I
never
like it.
fell in love with them.
Newcastle?
Nah.
They're
Nah.
okay. No, really?
Nah, it was always something that some like
Cool guy had.
yeah, some hippie guy was
It
trying
was like,
to
oh,
push
you're
on
drinking
me.
those. I'm drinking Chimay. It's like, get out of here.
Oh.
Fucking Chimay.
Yeah.
Chimay or whatever. Guys, today's episode is brought to you by Bell's Christmas Ale,
Shut
Scotch Ale.
I'm a Bell's Two-Hearted man.
If you're ever in the Comstock, Michigan area, come by the factory and take a tour of the Bell's.
Is that where Bell's is?
Maybe.
Yeah.
They were in Brooklyn.
It says Chris. It says it there. I don't know.
Huh.
All right, this one. I mean, this is from Fat Chicks Only. This is garbage.
Fat Chicks Only.
Nice.
All right.
That's a solid name.
Is it garbage to get picked up for a custody exchange on a motorcycle? My dad would have to pick me up on. My dad would have to pick me up on his motorcycle, and I would have to wear my stepmom's helmet. It had a sticker on the back that read "bitch." I was 10 years old.
I mean, 1,000% yes. It makes it garbage.
That's
but
it,
I
buddy.
don't care what your haircut looks like.
Wow. Just riding. It's riding bitch, right?
Yeah,
you
you're
have to
right.
ride behind him, hold on to your dad.
Man, that is.
If you got a dad who's got a stepmom, you definitely want to hold on tight.
That's pretty cool, though.
It's so
I
cool.
mean,
yeah, have to is a weird word for this guy. You get to.
yeah, exactly.
The
Dude,
other
what
kids are
10-year-old
jealous.
doesn't want to go like?
That new husband was a huge pussy and scared of the dad for sure.
Yeah.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah. He'd be like, "All right, Mark, relax.
Yeah.
Ari, are you mixing the beers
Yeah,
now?
I'm gonna mix, but I'm gonna wait till it settles, and then I'm gonna have a little mixture."
He's a weird guy. What are you
He's
gonna do?
the oldest 8-year-old I've ever met in my life.
He's America's sweetheart.
That's right.
Now on Netflix.
Now on Netflix.
Beep that too. You get one plug up front, Ari. That's all you get.
This isn't similar, but it reminded me of when sometimes if we were going to stay at my cousin's and my parents were going somewhere, they lived right off the turnpike, and there was like a get-on, like for emergency vehicles.
Oh,
on
hold on.
A get-on?
Yeah.
What kind
a
of
get on?
What kind of city planner are you?
I want a great way to call an on ramp. A get on.
It wasn't an on-ramp.
It's not a get-on. I know that much.
It wasn't an on-ramp. It was just a gate, like in case there was a bad accident, they could put emergency.
An emergency access point.
Yes. So they would just pull off the turnpike and let us out, and we would sneak through the chain link fence, and my aunt and uncle would pick us up, and they'd take us to their house for the weekend.
Wow.
Real refugee shit.
Yeah, just enough to turn around.
And pay the toll.
Pay
if
the
you don't
toll.
pay the
Yeah,
toll.
I'm on board with that.
Actually, you know what? I recant my
solid
previous
move,
statement.
Solid move. Jew is still on YouTube right now. Get on. Now, are there any other terms that you've been using that when you find out as an adult, like, wait, that's not the term?
We just did one. It was just wrong. It's one of those like idioms that you hear and I heard it wrong the whole time.
Yeah.
A ration of shit.
A ration of shit.
How'd you hear it? And what
I heard it was I thought it was a rash and the shit. Like you're giving me a rash and a ration of shit over here. Like
Yeah.
I was chafing.
Not a ration, like a portion.
Yeah, I was chafing from all the shit I was getting.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
We convinced a friend of ours that the Alanis Morissette song was a cross-eyed bear that you gave to me. You know that. You know that
cross-eyed-
you ought to know.
The cross-eyed bear that you gave to
We
me.
convinced him that it was about the guy from Full House who
Yeah.
gave her a teddy bear that had crossed eyes. So and he goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "What did you think it was?" He goes, "No, I knew."
I knew. I just don't want to tell you.
Yeah,
pretty deep, man.
We told him that at Dewey Beach. Shout out Screwy.
Well,
See
in
Mama
his
Jump.
defense, that's also a time when, like, unless you bought the album, you couldn't learn the
You
lyrics.
didn't know. Yeah.
Hold on, back that detail up.
Dewey
That's
Beach.
a good place to do that to somebody.
Yeah, Dewey Beach. I got a ticket for public urination.
Could have got the whole town to believe that down there.
He could have been the mayor. Whoa, you know that?
Screwy Taco Toss Fridays.
Oh, God. This one's just funny. This is from Nicholas. Ever thrown a bicycle? In a fit of dude.
Absolutely.
Ah!
It can't be in a nice mood.
No.
Absolutely.
You are real fucking pissed to do
Yeah,
that.
throw a bike. Wow.
They're so awkward.
And you got to pick it up.
You really got to commit to over the head, too.
Yeah.
If you're doing that.
Sideways. I don't know
They
what
would
you're
hurt
doing.
too if like somebody would throw one at you or like when they push you down on your bike. Man, those fucking
Can't block it.
Ah,
No, yeah. There's no
many
soft part you
different
can
things
try
to-
to
Yeah.
like part catches like your elbow bone or something like
come and
that.
frame first at you.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good. I've never thought of that.
That
Is an angry man right there.
Solid.
Oh God.
Thrown a bicycle.
All right, let's see here. This is one from Uncle Doob.
I got one.
Hit me.
Please.
You ever drive onto the train tracks by accident?
What? How?
We did it at Portland Bridgetown Festival. We were driving drunk,
Rob a bank?
and we saw a cut through. Cut through's a real term, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a 50-50.
No, cut through is definitely a
cut-through.
term.
And a get on isn't?
I'm about to get off.
You
And we
get
saw-
on at the cut through.
We're like, we could go this way, then back up to the after party. But we're like, oh, it's right there. You can see the road, and it goes. So it's train tracks, but we're like, we can drive on it. But then the road drops, the train tracks stay a little higher. So we were driving, and all of a sudden we were just skidding. Yeah, it was me. Who else was in
Rent-a-car?
that car? It might have been Canane. It might have been. I forget who else was there. It might have been someone who lived there. And then we were like, just stop. You can't go. The wheels aren't touching. And then we're like, oh, what do we do?
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, we're like, and it hit us. We're like, guys, if a train comes.
You're killing everybody.
Yeah, this is fucked. And we're like, we got to call 911. And whoever was driving was like, I'm drunk as fuck. And they're like, all right, you leave.
You guys are just all in the back seat.
Who's the
I don't know whose car this is.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got here, but officer, we need help.
Yeah, we had to call. And like, we're on the train. We're like, first you got to call Amtrak and tell them not to come right now. We all tried. We got everyone out of the party at Bridgegate. We tried to like lift it. And turns out comedians are incredibly weak.
Oh, yeah, but what about them broads that they get stuck and they
Fucking
flip the
Brooks
car
Wheelan. You
You couldn't
themselves?
push it back?
Yeah. Well, you have to be a mom with a kid underneath it. You need that Superman strength.
You couldn't push it back?
No, it was skidding. It was like pushing the whole thing. We just couldn't do it. It was fucked. Cops came, like, who's drove? And we found, like, someone else came out of the party. Like, I drove, sir.
This is clearly a sober person's action.
I am sober. Why do you ask who drove?
They still probably got a ticket for it, though, right?
Yeah, we got a ticket. But then that guy who drove was like, I'll eat the ticket.
That'd be fucked up if he didn't.
such
Hey,
a
buddy, you
good-
shouldn't
oh,
have been driving there.
I just laid
Son of a bitch stole my car, officer.
Where are my keys at? I got some trim lined up.
How the fuck did my car get out? I'm home all night with my kids, and I got to hear this shit?
I know someone who did that. They had been intoxicated. This is decades ago. They had been intoxicated, crashed their car, just took off, ran home, reported it stolen.
That's smart. Because if you abandon your car, like, I'm just going to get out of here, you're like, oh, but the evidence, it's registered.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get away from that. There's plenty of things you can get away from. Not an
I
accident.
think the cops knew the whole time. The cops are like, "You were in the car," and he's like, "Buddy, I was snoozing. I don't know what to tell you."
Do you have evidence of that?
Yeah,
I'm
he's like,
just
"Your
wondering."
fingerprints in there." No shit, it's my
Yeah,
car.
it's my car.
We had that in high school, too. My buddy was driving. He was he had a couple Chardonnays in him, and we pulled into the...
Which we don't condone, by the way.
Of course.
Don't do that
It's
out
a different
there.
time, of course. Don't be silly.
To use my platform for good.
We pulled into a Denny's, and this cop pulled in behind us, and we literally both got out from our respective doors and just met. And he's like, say you were driving. And I'm like, all right, no problem. And the guy was right behind us. He's like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing.
I'm
He's like,
driving.
Wait, who was driving? And I'm like, I was. He's like, really? And just fucking bought it. I remember when we went inside, we were like, this fucking moron.
Wow.
One time we tried to take a cut through. Me and my buddy were leaving a house party real fucked up in our hometown. I think we were like back for college or something.
Yeah.
Tried to take a cut through of what we remembered
Probably
as
closing all the ass, huh?
we remember as a kid of like, oh, we used to cut through here like on our way home from school. But then like you would it was like
In a car?
no, we were walking and we're like, oh, we were walking back and we're like, oh yeah, I think if you go behind this house, it'll
Yeah.
dump you
two
off on
houses
that road
in
or
a
whatever.
Yard, but sort of not.
And
yeah.
we thought there was like a little path through the woods you would walk, and there wasn't, and it just like got thicker and thicker. And then, dude, we were just stuck in
You saw a witch?
acres of
I would
sticker
freak
bushes.
out.
And dude, every walk, you just
stickers.
ripped in and in and in. Then to my buddy fell, and he's like, "Just leave me, man. I'm never gonna make." We were calling people at the party, like, "Where are you at?" We're like, "You gotta send help." No idea where we were.
Those stickers, you'll find them after the laundry, still on there.
Worst part about it, we got back
ya.
to my buddy's. It was like a 2.5 hour ordeal. We're so fucked up. We're bleeding. Like it's just our blood. So the second we got a tattoo drunk, we're just bleeding everywhere.
So you girls go to St. Joe's, huh?
I got a dandelion hanging out of my eye.
How do you like them apples?
And they go. So we get back to my buddy's house and we jump in the pool to like wash off, and his dad had just shocked the pool, and we started crying. His dad's like, "You fuck!" We're like, "Ah!" It was a bad night.
Well, because too much like chlorine?
Too much. He had just dumped like
Yeah, open wounds.
Yeah, I mean, my mom was like, that was when my mom was like, you have a problem. She's
Can I
like, look at your legs.
I want to say something about the Are You Garbage card game.
This is the old card
Please.
game. New card game coming soon. Sign up for the
Whoa.
announcement
What's
on
the difference?
RUGarbage.com.
What's the difference?
third edition.
Same or just new?
New questions.
New
Okay,
questions.
but if you own the old one, it's still great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get more. It's like Settlers of Catan. You get add-ons.
100%.
Yeah, you get another 50-something.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw this one random. I haven't looked at them. I've just been shuffling like a champ. Have you ever owned a Snuggie?
Mm-hmm.
And a Snuggie is one of the best party gifts if you're going to a cabin or going to a
You're not
family's
wrong.
house for
It's
Christmas.
fun.
You bring everyone a Snuggie. They have a Flaming Hot Cheetos one I found recently. And no one's upset with it. They're like, I'm for sure going to use, even for just this weekend, it's $30.
It's funny pictures.
Funny
you
pictures.
post a picture.
Everyone's
Everyone
in
laughs.
one. Yeah.
Look at
They get
grandma.
too hot. That's my only thing. They get too hot.
Take them off. Open back. The Flaming Hot Cheetos Snuggie is a new fucking development in the all plain.
I never had an all. I mean, I had one in college. Mine was an Eagles one. Go Birds.
Go Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was an Eagles one.
Yeah. There's a few gifts that are like just will always work. Snuggies for a party.
You're not wrong. That's a good time.
Snuggies is a good time.
I got it for a comedian's basketball league once. I got them all
Slippers,
Snuggies.
too.
Slippers is solid. A robe for a real present. No one has one. A real thick robe. Someone as a child. I got to do this for Norman. Someone as a child, get him a collection of books. Like Goodnight Moon.
Sure.
Like all those kind of books. The Caterpillar one, whatever the fuck that one was.
Caterpillar one.
I don't know. There's a
Harry
Caterpillar
Potter.
one. And then they'll all be like, oh my God, this is so thoughtful.
Mhm.
No, it's not. I thought of it for someone else.
I did this 5 years ago and it worked. Idiot.
Sucker. Idiot. Dumb. You're going to be a bad leader for your child.
This is the one I was looking for funerals. This is from Basora, $5 trash. Is it garbage if your step-grandmother bad? That's a bad statement
Ouch.
right there.
Are these all
Grandma.
Patreon
Yeah.
questions?
If you sign up
So
on
if you
Patreon,
sign up for patreon.com/areyougarbage, you can ask questions.
Mhm.
And if you don't sign up for patreon.com/areyougarbage, you cannot.
you cannot ask questions.
Well, of those two options, I'd say signing up for patreon.com/areyougarbage is better for getting questions asked than not signing up for
100%.
patreon.com/areyougarbage.
Don't
You-
bleep that.
You know what else is great? You know what else is great?
Cut it, print it.
America's Sweetheart on Netflix, starring Ari Shaffir.
Thank you.
I love it.
What's the question for this loser?
This is from
How
Bas-
dare you?
He's $5 poor.
Basora. $5 trash. Never had one read. Is it garbage if your step-grandmother's ashes were sprinkled at her favorite slot machine in Atlantic City after her funeral?
Oh! Double. ...
They even allowed this kind of behavior.
What the fuck? Somebody's got to vacuum that up, though.
There's
Oh,
so
yeah.
many levels. If you sprinkled already ashes at your favorite slot, all garbage at Atlantic City. Double garbage.
Step-grandmother, too.
That's
God
a
love
quadruple
her.
garbage.
Now, I have step-grandmothers. I've had multiple step-grandmothers in my past.
She was definitely in a rascal towards the end of her days, for
it's a-
sure.
It's
That was
a
lung
gran-
cancer.
it's
Lung
a-
cancer got
It's
her.
a grandfather that remarried, or it's
No, to me, to me, is my step-parent's mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had one. Now I have an ex-step-grandstepmother. They got divorced.
Stop getting Christmas presents then. Once it becomes an
Yeah,
ex?
I never got Christmas presents from that side.
You
And
get
then-
some hard candy from her, though, maybe.
Ooh, nice and Brax.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I love a
Jesus,
Bronx.
no, you were not sorry. You are a rude individual who I've heard is mean to blackjack dealers and/or slot machine. Yeah, that's very. Listen. I like that though. That is
I just
fun
don't like
trash.
you got to vacuum it up. Like,
Yeah.
it's not going to stay.
You're not gonna vacuum it up. It's at a slot machine. Let it go. They gotta vacuum it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, but
They're
it's,
gonna,
she's going to get
yeah,
vacuumed
she's
up.
gonna be vacuumed up.
Well, you gotta do it a little bit at a time.
Yeah, so it's like it's going to get in that.
Can't make a pot. Yeah, get it in the carpet. Get it in the
You're sitting
gears.
there kicking, like rubbing it in.
Who has a favorite slot machine?
Everybody that plays slot
Yeah,
machines.
what do you mean?
Every single person.
They
that
wait
plays,
over someone's shoulder like,
Mhm.
you're like, what?
Yeah,
Sure,
that's my
go.
machine,
Like a telephone booth.
Mhm.
for sure.
They wait. They watch. Oh, it's not prime
That whole
yet.
culture's all about
That's
that
a
stuff.
lot. Yeah.
My aunt
Slots.
loved the slots.
Yeah.
It's an old person's dream because you could stay there for a while playing nickels.
and you
can
can
chill.
build up points, so it's like you feel like you're getting something back, and you're doing it.
Yeah. I don't like the development of when they give you a readout. Do the coins. Do the coins.
Coins
We
were
want to
fun.
feel the thing. And also, I want this. I don't want buttons. I want to.
Feel the
I like
analog.
I like the bucket too. The bucket always
The
made a
bucket.
great soda cup. When
What
you
bucket?
get back, the bucket that they give you
like
for your
the,
coins.
Solid
like
soda
a,
cup.
At a,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
At
a soda
at an
cup. It's a
arcade.
wide double hand
That's,
soda.
Yeah, it's a
Best.
bucket. It's not a cup. That's crazy.
Sure, it
That's
is.
more of a popcorn thing.
Also,
but
think about how many coins have been in there. You ain't
You
getting
wash it
no,
out.
no,
dickhead.
no dishwasher's
You gotta
getting that
wash that
metallic taste.
Yeah,
out.
it is.
No way, dude. The amount of quarters that have
That's a
been in
nice
there.
cold soda
No
right
way.
there.
do you guys ever
lot of
ta-
ice?
do you guys ever take back the things from like a popcorn thing from a ball game? Take it home with you and like use that as your popcorn serving thing? Until your chick goes, no, we're dropping this.
Wait, from like a regular
Yankee
movie
game?
one?
No, like
Yankee
a plastic one. Like
plastic one. That's coming home with me.
It's coming
I'm
home.
not throwing that out.
I used to do that. I mean, cups.
Same thing with the little helmets.
Little helmets.
Come on, what am I, an asshole?
You got to
paying
take
for
it. You've never, ever, though, served yourself ice cream in one of those cups.
No.
And you should. And you should, and we've all missed out on that opportunity.
Yeah,
No, you shouldn't.
I love those.
Small serving size.
You're old enough to remember. You remember the little football helmets, right? That you get in the vending machines. Best.
They were the
on your
best.
fingers.
And you get enough of them where you could keep the standings on your shelf of like who's up, who's in first, who's in second, who's in third, who's in fourth, who's in fifth.
It was almost impossible to collect all them, though.
It was.
It was a
They
crap.
never give you a Cardinals.
Or
Colts
the
again.
Houston Oilers were tough to get to.
I always loved that when the Cardinals moved to Arizona and that they would have like DAL versus ARI. And I'm like, nice.
Oh.
It was pretty
Everything's
sweet.
coming up, Ari.
Man, the things you think are cool when you're a kid. Oh, Kevin's Pub. Take a picture. It was like you tell your cousins. I was in fucking Toledo, and there's a Kevin's Pub. It was
You're
pretty
like,
cool.
yeah, it's a pretty normal name. You're like, no, you don't understand.
Or
I was
finding,
thinking of you.
Finding like you'd be at a rest stop. I still do it from time to time. Be at a rest stop, and like they had the license plate, and you're like, I'm on it. There's always a Kevin.
Bro, for 25 years,
You can't find it.
I've
Good
been
luck
looking
with
for an
that.
Ari. I stop at every one they have. No, Chinatown, airports, foreign.
You got to try Israel.
Waiting for an Ari. The best I've gotten is Ariana. I'm like, come on, give me one fucking Ari, personalized. Fuck.
You never got one?
Check
Never. It's not
the
a normal
Bennigans
name.
in Tel Aviv.
That's
That's
shame.
not happening.
The Simpsons had one of those where it's like Bart's looking for one, and he's like Barry, Ben, Bort, and he goes, "What's this?" And he goes, and then someone else comes like, "My son is also named Bort."
I remember that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Simpsons is all right. They're gonna last.
We got time for a couple more here. This one is I wanted to do this one earlier. I forgot about
Are
it.
You Garbage is the best podcast going right now.
Oh,
it's
thank
fun
you.
always. It's meaningless. You don't waste anything. It's just friends hanging out, drinking expired ale. Let's go.
Some old meads.
Gets that honey taste.
And you could mix and match here. Make a suicide.
Also,
mixer.
you can't have two of the same beers. It's contractually we're not allowed to do it. Well, last time you were here, we drank everything but these beers. We drank everything out that we
I
had.
still say we gotta have a party one day. Full party. How clear are these mics? If people are talking right there, would
We
it?
could figure it out.
You drop some boom mics.
Yeah.
Ari wants to have a party in here and film it.
I wanna
but
have a
no
party.
comics are going to like let go and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Can't be doing bumps and shit like that.
Yes, we can.
All right.
Right behind any of the cameras. Over there.
Hey,
well, that's all.
Hey, convince me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sold. Let's get a
We can-
bag.
that's the bump room. This is the not bump room. Yeah, and we'll just have a good time, and then a couple of people will be on. We'll swap out. The fucking art. Tuddy's gone. We're having a house party.
It's not a bad idea, Kevin.
Why are you looking at me? You just want the blow.
I've been pushing it for a while. Yeah, the blow. That's all part of it.
I'm
wanna
putting
talk-
that,
you
I'm
wanna
putting that
talk-
life behind me. I'm not drinking. I'm smoking anymore, Ari.
You're not. What?
I'm drinking, just not as much.
All right. All right. Have a beer. Have a fucking. I don't know.
No, that's what I'm getting off of. I'm getting off of having a beer, having two.
Toonie's house party.
So what are you doing?
I'm just having like 10, 11
Oh.
when I have them.
So we all went out to celebrate my birthday, my special.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah,
Fuck.
special. It was
You
in
wanna
Austin.
have a-
It was
you want
Austin.
me to? You want me to have a party? You want to invite me to your party?
It
I
was
got
Austin,
invited.
Texas. It
You
was
got invited?
I was there. We had a good time.
It was Austin.
We're so glad Kevin's not here.
It was all Christmas beers.
I did Tupac. I did Joe Rogan podcast, which you guys never been on. I did Kill Tony, which you have been on. And then we all went out Tuesday. We were with Hassan, Tony, Matt Edgar, Wolfie, a few other people.
Good hang.
And great hang. DeRosa, which is the best guy to drink with. He's in my credits of my special.
He's a
As
good
things I
time.
love is drinking with DeRosa.
Did we make the credits?
Special thanks. How you doing?
If I had a podcast part, it definitely would have been.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Oh, this just got awkward.
I
Wasn't
was-
invited to the premiere party. Wasn't in the credits.
I was watching the credits with Tony.
Hanging out
We were
with
watching
DeRosa.
late at night after we drank.
You know I love his sandwiches.
And it was all these comedians I loved. And Tony's like waiting, and he's like, "So I wasn't on there." I'm like, William Montgomery was on there, and I'm not on there.
Really?
I'm like, I don't know. It's just things I don't
I
know.
respect it.
I had to, the list
We
was
were
like
on.
600 long.
I think we were on the last one, or we were on somebody's.
Bert's.
Brad.
This or somebody's?
No, Bert's.
We were on someone else's as well.
Yeah.
I thought for sure I'd get the nod from Mr. Shaffir.
We were out, we were drinking, we were making toast. Hassan
You know
was
what?
like, I don't drink.
care anymore.
All right, next story. Next story.
This,
Let's have a party.
This story bores me. Was I there? Was I talked about?
Yeah. But
No.
Hassan was like, I don't drink anymore. It was like, he's like, only special occasions. And we were like, so.
This
he
is
goes,
a special occasion.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's have a house party. Let's have a Tuddy's house
I want
party.
to have a card game here.
That's a pretty good idea.
You built this place for a card game.
Get a dealer, scream at him.
Yeah. An
or
abuse
just
dealer.
get some bumps.
Dude, we're doing blow.
No,
We're doing
it's just
blow.
No, we got to keep the big man alive. What are you
Yeah,
talking
we're doing
about?
blow. We're going to test it for fentanyl. And if it comes up with that squiggly line, you can't tell, we're doing it one at a time.
One at a time, 10-minute intervals.
Yeah, 10-minute and up. 20. That's risky. You got to wait an hour to see.
An hour? I got
After
all
an
night.
hour, then
I
we're
got blow to do.
Everybody catch up.
We'll put the Fitbit on. Make sure we're okay.
Should test the fentanyl.
Gang, the special.
Uh-huh.
Is
Oh, hold
America-
on. I wanted
Wait,
to,
wait,
wait.
wait,
I wanted
wait.
to do this one.
Yeah.
This
That
one.
was a big closer right
I
there.
know. Ari comes, we get all screwed.
That was broadcasting 101 right there. I was about to hit it.
No, 101, you pulled it in the middle of a goddamn
We
question.
could switch off who's on air.
This
It could be
guy
like
a goddamn party.
It could be a 7-hour broadcast.
Get sandwiches.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got sandwiches. We got
Watch
Joey Roast
TV.
sandwiches. Have shit there, shit there. Just like a nonstop party.
Get a dunk
Take
tank
the
in
mic.
here.
Yeah, you guys might not be on at some points. Just get in there. We'll do like little intervals.
You
Dude,
lock us out.
of
Hey, it's our
course
party,
we should
Ari.
do this.
He
The
shoves
more
us-
I say it, this
shoves
is a
us in
great
the
idea.
bathroom.
Yeah. Lock you guys in the bathroom.
That's the Christmas beers talking.
Where's H. Foley? He's like, don't open that door.
I'm dead.
Guys, H would have wanted us to keep going.
There's some little Jewish kid in there watching me. Can't leave him alone. Look at that right there. Boom. America's sweetheart. Boom. That's how I close it. We'll see you out on the road.
We still have
See that?
No, this one's good.
What do you got? Here we go.
You ever have them sandwiches? No, this is ours. Jesus Christ, this guy's got a problem. This guy's bonkers. This is from Prison Wolf 001.
God.
You's ever almost drowned? That's a good one we've never talked about. When I was 8 years old, Splash Lagoon almost took me out for good.
A fake water park?
That's how they get you.
That's how they get
The
you.
rules are bad
You
there.
always die in a lazy river.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that is a trashier type thing.
I thought when you ever drowned, it was like the surf kept tossing me.
I've had that before.
Yeah.
Frightening.
And you're like, oh, this ocean
This is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
Come
You
up,
keep
your
kicking
underwear,
it.
your bathing suit's all fucking twisted.
Yeah, dude.
When you're a kid, somebody pulls you down in the pool.
Oh.
You're like, stop it! Stop it! Like, you hit your
Dude,
line.
you come up
spaz
so
out.
panicked and everyone's
So-
laughing. That's a tough one.
The crazy thing in the water is sometimes nobody sees you. Nobody notices.
Yeah.
And you just have the most traumatic experience of your life, and everyone's like, what the fuck are you
Everyone's
looking at?
Yeah, the hot dogs are
frolicking.
done.
Yeah.
You're seeing Jesus,
Yeah.
dude.
You're trying to come in angry, and everyone's like, no, we're having a good time.
Oh, stop it.
I used to hate getting dunked in the water. That's my biggest fear.
God,
the
it
older
sucks.
kids would get into the community pool, start dunking young kids.
Sometimes when you were a younger kid swimming with the big boys, the waves would get to you. They'd start a wave pool, and like I didn't have the buoyancy to go up. They start chopping you. You're like
Yeah.
a dog.
Yeah.
Dude, your fight or flight is cooking, and you think that's it, and everyone's having a good time.
And you're like, I am going to die.
Sure. Meanwhile, you're in the 3 foot above ground pool.
It's just as uncomfortable. I'm going to die.
Gang, the special is America's sweetheart.
There it is.
See how you do that right there?
That's
Boom.
a pro.
And I'm
That's a
out.
pro.
Wait, I got one more.
America's Sweetheart, Ari Shaffir on Netflix, streaming right now. Do
Yes.
yourself a favor, go over there and check it out. Plus, we're on the road.
Yes, let me hit the cities real quick.
Go ahead.
We are going to Pontiac, Michigan, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Atlantic City, Madison, Wisconsin, and Indianapolis. All tickets are on sale right now. That'll be in March and April. All tickets on sale, RUGarbage.com.
Ari's got him too. Hit him, Ari.
Brea, Nashville, San Antonio, Tampa, Denver, Schaumburg, Atlanta, Portland, San Jose, Orlando, Seattle, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Anchorage, and then I'm done for a year and a half.
Luke cut all
Come
that.
see me
Gang,
out.
we love you. All right, we love you. We'll see you next week.
Peace!